Guys, I mean this in the most positive way because I just want this game. I just want this game to come out because it's so much, so awesome. But damn, it sounds like they got a long ways to go. What's going on, YouTube? I hope your day is going well, and if not, watch this video makes it a little bit better. I hope it does. Skate 2 is coming out soon, hopefully very soon. Who knows? But we did watch the first edition of the, the boardroom they call it, and I can't lie, it got me more and more excited. But I need dates. So what we're about to do is we're gonna watch the boardroom 2, episode 2 of the Skate project. I don't even know how they say it, but we're gonna watch it. Hopefully, fingers crossed they got a date. They hopefully got a date for us, because guys, I need it. But before we get to the video, make sure y'all like and subscribe, all that YouTuber jargon I gotta say. Please go and do it on the road to 1,000, man. It's a long one. I know. But let's go ahead and get to the video. Let's see what they got for us.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the boardroom, round 2. I'm Cuz, Senior Creative Director for Skate. Since the last episode of the boardroom, we had our first Skate Insider Play.
I know I said this last time, but it's crazy. He was there in the original shit. Back when Rob and Big was on this stuff, he was there. But hey, nice little shout out.
Play test. We hit our 15-year milestone, which is insane. And we've been working with you, the community, to develop our new city, San Amsterdam. We're going to talk about gameplay. We're going to talk about
custom things that you can do.
Help me do all of that.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys,
first introduce the team joining us today.
Hey, I'm Matt Dirksen. I'm the animation director on Skate. I've been at EA for a very long time, and Skate games in the past have actually been a fairly big distraction when we were shipping other titles, so I'm very happy to be on this one, being distracted full-time playing our game.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Ryan Peltz. I'm the lead gameplay designer, and I'm excited to talk about how we're evolving Skate.
Maggie.
Yeah, hi. My name is Magali Sonnedebar. I'm the art director on the project.
Where are you
my
from?
colleagues are calling
I'm curious.
Me Maggie, and I've been working in video games for 17 years now, but I've just joined Full Circle to work with those amazing guys.
17 years?
Straight out of
Squamish.
Thank you.
My name's Elliot Walton. I'm lead level designer here at Full Circle. This is a dream project for me. I grew up loving skateboarding, and building skate spots is just an awesome day job.
So we're going to dive into gameplay first with Ryan and Matt. But what we do want to talk about a little bit is that it's not exactly the same as before. It's a new iteration of the game. We're building upon our foundations.
That is cool.
Copy and paste.
That is cool. But
right, yeah, we're starting with
oh no, man, I'm
the
actually
old Skate games.
I'm actually really curious to see how that part works. I wonder if they're gonna I wonder if they're gonna have that X game stuff, or is it gonna be Street League type thing? I'm asking a lot of questions that I don't know if I'm gonna get the answer to.
That's right. We have the Flick It system, and we're evolving everything kind of from there.
Oh man, I can't wait.
Engine, brand new
Real quick, the Flick It system, amazing. That was the best thing about this. Never mind. Y'all know.
And
Y'all
so we
know.
have to kind of go back. Every mechanic and every trick we have to kind of reevaluate and rebuild in a new way.
So weird.
And of course we want to see how can we add more agency, how can we add more player control, how can we add more possibilities and self-expression to every mechanic in the game, and then how can we make it look better than it's ever looked before.
It's feeling good, and that's why I'm sitting here. I'm so happy that it does feel like Skate.
Yeah.
If you pick it up immediately, you're like, okay, it's Skate.
Big part of making it look
just
better
want
is
a
also
date,
you know, animation systems
Fingers
and
crossed,
tools have
chat.
changed a lot since Skate first came out. We've kind of gone back to the drawing board. The new systems that we're kind of trying to build require a lot more animation data for it. So for us to use the kind of new and innovative tech meant we kind of had to throw away a lot of the old Skate mocap and skating game stuff and recapture that from
My bad.
That fresh take on Skate, like the tricks,
Yeah.
every ollie, all that stuff has been re-engineered in every aspect, is what I'm understanding.
How are you
How's
gonna
this team pushing the
re-engineer it though?
innovation
If
here?
Yeah, so every core kind of mechanic of the game, we've gone back and we've reevaluated it and looked at what could we do to grow each of these mechanics. What can we do to make them bigger? What can we do to make them offer more possibilities for all of the players? The grind system itself, the flip tricks, grab tricks, all of it, we're trying to see how can we add more. So grind system, for example, we are adding in things like grind leans and grind transitions.
But you couldn't do grind leans and grind transitions on the first one or the second one? I thought you could. It's been a minute, guys. It's been a minute. My bad.
So you can actually go from one grind to another without actually having to leave the rail. Building out a proper lip trick system, improving the system for power slides and reverts and how they interact with everything else, and also things like flip tricks, and actually being able to control the speed at which you do and perform your flip tricks.
To support the vision, we have all new mechanics.
That's
going
actually
in
cool.
and
You can
a bunch
control
of
the
new
speed.
ways to mocap that we
100%.
didn't have in the past. Can you explain that?
Yeah.
'Cause I was the main mocap guy for all of the original skates.
Yep, so we're throwing all of that out and starting again. Starting
Or
again.
behind the back?
Yeah, for this one, we really want to build upon
He said
style,
no
and
behind
a lot
the
of the
back.
way that the old games were crafted was blending animations on top of animations on top of animations, which tends to crush the performance down a lot. So we've gone back to the mocap stage. So from shoots from the past, we would shoot very small clips. We would just try to get this really small section of data. For the way that we want to re-architect the game for our animation systems, we need more data and more skating. We're actually shooting 2-minute takes. So we'll get the skaters out there, they'll skate, we'll get 2 minutes, they'll give them 2 minutes to actually try to get a make for something. So
We're gonna have a long time before this comes out, y'all. He's saying Veil skate. That tells me it hasn't been done. It could be wrong. It could be wrong. Look, guys. I mean this in the most positive way because I just want this game. I just want this game to come out because it's so much, it's so awesome. But damn, it sounds like they got a long ways to go. Which I want the game to be right. I want the game to be right. But man.
So we're trying to get, high pop 3 flips. They'll be able to skate until we get one that works for us for what we need to get for the game.
What's the energy around that? That seems like it would be more conducive to getting what you want.
Yeah, the energy.
So we're 100%
the energy
not
of
getting
having 2 or 3
like
guys,
a date.
In
It's
the
okay, though.
space,
It's okay.
Works out
It's okay,
really well
chat.
for us,
It's okay.
especially when they don't get tricks.
I'll
There's
cry a
actually
little
that
bit.
battle that goes on. So I think we were trying to get Notley heel flips off of the box to get our high ones, and it just took forever. And by the time we actually got one that we were able to use for the game, like everybody on the shoot floor just erupted when we got the make. It was pretty cool.
Call that skateboarding.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the energy of what skateboarding is.
Yeah.
Celebrate everybody, have fun. So as we close out the gameplay
Man, that
discussion,
man looks
I'm really
sturdy.
interested. Do you have any little secrets, any little nuggets of information you want to share with us?
Nuggets of information. I think one thing a lot of players may have noticed already is that we're also starting to evolve our off-board gameplay. So while we're growing what we can do on the board, we're also growing what we
that's
can do
actually
off of it.
cool.
And so a lot of this is focused on exploration, being able to climb areas that you couldn't climb before, being able to explore areas that you couldn't get to before. And a lot of things are just for fun. And what we want to be able to do, though, is mix that with our onboard gameplay. So we're not
Drink your
adding
water, chat.
anything that doesn't also amplify what you can do with skating. So you can jump off of your board and swing onto a bar, fly off, and then land back on your board again, for example. All these things can be combined together just to create more.
Hopefully it'll be a little bit smoother.
For fun.
I love it. So
Oh, yeah.
it's
100%
it's
should
very
be.
fluid.
So
Yeah,
it should.
Another big one that I like is the traversal system that we're building. Previous skate games, you weren't really able to climb obstacles. You couldn't hop a fence. You couldn't mantle up something to see what's on top of that roof. For this one, we're really widening the amount of places you can go and explore and climb to. So there are going to be a lot more vertical places for the players to get to and to find new skate spots.
Oh, you can
we're
do.
encouraging.
You can be
trespassing.
Spider-Man, bro.
maybe
Very much.
Okay, good.
All right, look, man, look. I actually really like that because look, back in the day when you were skating, or I was BMXing a lot because I wasn't, bro. Sometimes I had to jump a fence or so. Obviously, I didn't do it with my BMX bike, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. So I fucks with that.
Segue to you guys.
Yep.
Yes.
Lots of hopping fences.
Okay, let's shift our focus.
You don't
now.
gotta beat
I
around
do
the bush,
wanna
man. There's
reiterate,
this
it's a
beautiful
whole new
game
world.
called
It's
GTA.
not what you're seeing in the leaked footage, what's going on with the world.
What players have seen in either the leaked footage or being a part of the playtest in the past was our first test world that we called Fun City. Our goal with Fun City was really to test out workflows, test out tool prototypes for the world team, as well as provide a city setting for all of our new activity designs and things that you do within the game itself. We always knew from the get-go we wanted our world to be an authentic, familiar setting to players, but that kind of thing takes a lot of time, a lot of effort to accomplish, and this test world basically gave us that breathing room to go back to the basics. It's pretty bittersweet to say goodbye on our end because we've been in there for a while playing and having a lot of fun as a dev team. But we're really excited to have this new world. We're really hoping it blows people away.
It has changed the development of the game. We didn't have that back in the day where everybody came together and played as a big group of like 60 people, 40 people, 30 people at one time in an environment and tested out the gameplay.
Yeah.
And
All the
seeing
new changes.
and how you like are evolving the spots and stuff like that. So
we
it's
changed
really
spots based on changes to the game. It's been a fun process so far.
Next up, we could talk about where we are now. People would have seen glimpses of the downtown
right.
world
This is-
environment.
this is
at
where
the
I wanna
tail
hear.
end of the
This is
still
what I wanna
working
hear,
on a
guys.
Video that we did a little while ago.
Buckle your buttholes up,
Let's
chat.
give viewers some of the details around the design process.
Yeah, the downtown is still what we call a test bed for the environment team. But for the first time, we're able to support the design with more visual and fine recipe to create our style guide. And as I've took like a big dive into all of this, I realized that skateboarders are probably appreciate details of architecture more than the average people because they
Because you
observe
can find literally anything out of anything, basically. Well, that made sense in my head. Man. You can find any jump, any skatable thing out of anything. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's why.
curve, the line, the quality of a surface, the material, the sound, the contact of it, and all the different contrasts. It's almost like they instinctively know that or learn it the hard way by failure and what kind of material they should avoid or what kind of material that's in opposite that will be like super challenging. And looking at an incline of a structure and imagine how it can be promising for them.
That's true. Skaters definitely look at the world in a different way and the opportunities to play and also the opportunities to explore.
We also want to create space where we'll provide tools to become builders and express their creativity and
I'm really curious to see how this goes, man. Like, this could be really fun or like really... it could be really fun. It could be really fun. But I hope this doesn't like just deflate the whole, like, this is all people do. Actually, I don't even know. It looks dope.
enjoy sharing it with their friends in collaborative spaces. From that, they kind of taking an active role in shaping the city, a bit like the DIY skate parks in the real world.
Well, it's crazy how the real-time building is a new thing. Like before it was you went into your own private park or whatever you built. You could drop stuff around the city, but now we're talking a bunch of people together building. Real time.
We're trying
that
to
a
mimic
bet I
how
just saw?
real-world urban architects approach building out city lots. So this means starting with proper paper designs and blueprints that focus on pedestrian pathing and flow through the space, right? It's key for us to create a city where skateboarding feels accessible, but doesn't lean too far into that the city is a skate park. We want it to feel like a real place. And the other thing is we watch a lot of skate videos as a team on the clock.
A lot.
We want it to be appropriate for the game.
Bro, guys, y'all can't tell me y'all wouldn't want to work here. This place would be the best place to work. Like 100%. 100%.
play the mechanics, the one-to-one metrics, whatever you call it.
Yeah, we want the players to kind of find their own spots.
Just 2 weeks ago, we ran our most recent play test. We welcomed thousands of players into the new downtown world environment for the first time. Here's a quick highlight reel of some of the fun that went down.
Yeah, and just keep in mind that all of this is still really early and does not represent the visual intention yet.
Oh. It looks so fun, bro. It looks so fun. Ah, this looks so fun, bro. The nostalgia's creeping in.
So I asked the gameplay team for some nugs. I'd love to ask you guys about what's happening.
One of the main challenge is to build an evolving environment. We cannot just create a static city that will stay the same for the next 10 to 15 years. Exciting part is the Frostbite team is fully supporting us on the journey, and they are ready to invest in future-proof technology that will allow us to build a San Amsterdam city that feels live. We want the community to be immersed in an authentic and welcoming
Sounds like they got a lot to do, though. I'm glad and sad all at the same time.
And with the friends, and see this place evolve and growing in time.
Moving forward, we're focusing our efforts on creating unique neighborhoods that represent something important to the history of skateboarding. We want these neighborhoods to have distinct representations of all the many facets of skateboarding, from cruising through busy downtown traffic to huge Embarcadero-style plazas and all the way up to steep hill sections ready for hill bombs. Those are fun. One of our world pillars is exploration, and we want players to feel like there are tons of little nooks and crannies to discover all over our world map. Our gameplay team has done an amazing job expanding what is possible for the character off-board, and that's helped us design a world with a lot more verticality in mind. We love the idea of finding that perfect rooftop skate spot and inviting your friends to rip on it, and that should feel rewarding and unique.
So we don't have to glitch up there.
You don't have to glitch up.
Okay, because that
But you
was
still gotta figure it out.
You got to glitch.
You still gotta figure it out.
So that's a wrap for today. I'm so happy that you could share some time with us. We're all very proud and honored to be working on this game, and that you guys have supported us. We also want to thank you for signing up to be part of this. So if you can, we have a Skate Insider program. Please register, come in, play, because your feedback, you're informing us of
I've
what
signed
needs to
up.
get done.
I haven't received anything.
From myself and the team joining me here today, we want to thank you guys, and we can't wait to see you again.
First of all, man, I hope they keep Ava as a part in this, because Ava, man, he's gonna be a great ambassador for this, and especially with all that, you know, the Frosty dumb shit that Frosty tried to drag him into and all that. He deserves a W, man. I want him to have that W. I hope we start seeing him stream. But chat, I'm gonna be honest with you. I understand why they don't have a date yet, because it looks like they actually got a long ways to go. But that's it looks like they got a long ways to go, guys. Like, look, it's okay. I might be a little sad, but it's okay. I'll get through it. I just want the game to come out, because that game is, I'm gonna play that game for like weeks straight. Like we're doing nothing but streaming that for like a couple weeks. But here's the thing, I hope EA, please make sure y'all fund these guys, man. Make sure y'all get them the money they need, okay? That's what I'm asking, please. All right, y'all. So chat, make sure y'all add a like and subscribe, all that YouTuber jargon I gotta say. Please go ahead and do it. And I'll see you on the next one. Make sure I'm smart for keep them thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.